All right, so open house is done. Sunday night. No offers have come in, per se. Well, and what's the first text you're gonna get from your seller? Any feedback, or even after any showing? Not even open houses, like any showing. Any feedback? Any feedback? Any feedback? I don't know. Different areas throughout the country in the states, you're gonna have different ways. We have this generic, stupid form where it's like interior 1 out of 5, exterior 1 out of 5. Um, like probability of like, are you offering yes or no? And like, it's the dumbest survey ever because let's say your client likes red houses and you took them to a yellow house and then they, like, what do you write? Like exterior 1 out of 5. Like, was the exterior bad or was the color like it? So it's horrible, right? So what I try to do if I have a listing is really brief my clients prior, because they're gonna be like, oh, we're gonna get some feedback, or they want feedback 5 seconds after the showing. Now, if you've been on the buyer end of things, you like I dread it. Like I got 5 showings to go to. I'm not like, I know some agents that will sit in the car quickly and send it off, but I got multiple points on this. So one, if I'm the listing agent, what feedback do I really need? I probably need, am I too expensive? Maybe, right? Then that can help, but I should already know that. Okay, that should help me talking to my seller. Where I don't like giving feedback as a buyer is in the same breath. Like, why am I working for the selling agent? You can call it professional courtesy, but we're such a saturated business. You may never see that realtor again, and my time is more valuable than making him get the sale, especially when they're the listing agent and I'm just a buyer agent at the time. So if I'm selling, brief your clients that the F word, feedback. Like, I say, feedback's an offer. Is there any feedback? We didn't get an offer. Like, that's the fucking feedback right there. I'm sorry. Like, what else do you need? Like, oh yeah, the dog's coming outside. Oh yeah, didn't like the layout. Oh, didn't like the layout. I tell my seller, hey, I didn't like the layout. I think you should knock down all your walls. Like, it's horrible. Like, it's not anything. Hey, it's nothing that your seller can actually do. So feedback is an offer. Okay. Just show you. Harley decided to join. Anyways, so feedback is an offer, and yeah, other than that, like, just really try to curb their expectations on getting this feedback. It's all bullshit. Like, and who's to say that the buyer agent is even qualified better than you as you're being an agent to give good knowledge to you? Like, thought it was overpriced. Even that can be bad. Oh, really? Because what was it? This fucking idiot like messages me like, overpriced, blah blah blah. 3 days later, I sell it. What I do? I got whatever. I sold it like asking or even over asking, and you want to say like, fuck you to that feedback, right? Like, but like, there's no money in doing that really, and just, you gotta play nice in this ballpark of realtors out there. But it's like, what fucking business did you have to say it was overpriced? And like, what did you sit there and quickly go through all the comps, or did you just, your client was like, yeah, I wouldn't do it for this number. They have no idea what they're talking about, because if you list it at this, they're always going to want it for this. And if you list it at this, they're just going to want it at this. So feedback, stupid. So think about that when you're the buyer agent, what kind of feedback you're giving. If they're like to skirt the issue, just stuff like, yeah, buyer's still looking. Nice place, I liked it. Buyer's still looking around. Like, piss off if they start calling you, right? Oh, and if they call you, the phone's ringing and you know it's the other agent and you know you just went to their showing, hit that button, can I call you later? Or whatever the other one is. Yeah, whatever. Because, like, don't get on the phone with him. They're trying to sell their property. You're trying to get your buyer a property. So remember, go to text on that. And then you be like, can I call you later? And then they might say yes. Then I always say, can I ask what it's regarding? and then they're gonna say, what did your buyer think of the house? And then just text him, great place, he's still thinking. That should fuck him off. You saved yourself a 5-minute phone call. The only thing I would say, if you do want the 5-minute phone call, would be like getting to know a bit more realtors out there. But yeah, just time is money, so try to stick to the text as much as possible. And when you're the seller agent, before it even hits the market, just be like, listen guys, feedback's gonna be an offer. Anything else, like all the negative comments, like usually they know, like, oh, smelt or something, or there's an apartment building behind the residential house. Well, no shit. And thank you, other realtor, for writing that in a feedback, because why the hell would I not know that? Like, that giant apartment building behind there. Like, sorry, apartment building was a deal killer. Great, I'll send you a map next time. So you gotta be careful, like, not writing back any snooty comments. But yeah, so curb your seller's expectations, and when you're giving it, just keep it pretty neutral. You're not there to make the other realtor money, you're there to make yourself money. All right, catch you guys on the next video.